Greetings, divine infinite light beings. Welcome in. Spirit has a divine message for some chosen ones. Ashe. Spirit said, um, your whispers were heard. Ashe. You don't have to say it out loud. Ashe. The burdens on your back. Ashe. That you carry. Ashe. Of being a parent. Ashe. The whispers that you sometimes release from your mind, or in silence by yourself, that you no longer want to do this, you no longer want to be a parent, you no longer feel like you have the strength to carry on. Spirit is saying you do have the strength to carry on. You were chosen, Ashe, to be that nurturer of those children that you so provide for, Ashe. Whether you be this be your biological child, Ashe, whether this be an adopted child, Ashe, whether you be a grandparent that has taken over for a child's mother, Ashe, whatever the situation is, whether you take care of children in a group home, Ashe, Spirit is saying, you have that ability, Ashe. You were chosen for that ability. Not everyone is equipped to be a parent, Ashe. Not everyone is equipped to be able to carry the burdens, Ashe, the responsibilities, Ashe, the love, Ashe, the nurturing, Ashe, the guidance, Ashe, and the protection, Ashe. Just even being able to maintain finances for these children, Ashe. Not everyone is able to do that, Ashe. Some give up before the children are even born, Ashe. Some give up after the children are born, Ashe. Some give up in the middle of raising the child, Ashe. But you are still going on, Ashe. No matter how old your child is, Ashe, you are still making an effort to be that parent, Ashe, that you signed that contract to be, Ashe. Be mindful of that, Ashe. You signed a contract. You chose the child you wanted to um raise, Ashe. The child chose you, Ashe. In the mix of it was a mutual contract. Spirit is saying, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, Spirit knows how hard it is in these days, Ashe, with these children in this new generation, Ashe, because a lot of the children in this new generation, Ashe, have been touched by the doctors, Ashe. Not not touched in a sexual way, Ashe, but touched in a way of where some kind of damage was done at birth, Ashe. You cannot say that all these children are being born like this because of genetics, Ashe. Because back in the day, where were the children at then, Ashe? When we still had the same genetics, Ashe. We came from our parents, Ashe, that didn't have these type of children, Ashe. And then in this new generation, Ashe, we are birthing these children. You have to be mindful. Spirit wants you to be mindful. These children were touched at birth, Ashe, but only because these children are special children, Ashe. These children are gifted children, Ashe. Ashe. And if you do not have a gifted child, Ashe, then you have an old soul child, Ashe. You have a child that is an old soul, Ashe, a very advanced child, Ashe. So either they're coming out very advanced, Ashe, or they're coming out gifted, Ashe. And the way their gifts are being you can be able to be notice these gifts are because they're being touched by the doctors at birth, Ashe, with these shots, Ashe, with these different procedures, Ashe. These doctors know what they do and what they have to do, Ashe, what they're told to do, Ashe. These doctors are handlers, Ashe. Be mindful of that. Spirit wants you to be mindful of that, Ashe. These doctors are prone to be handlers, Ashe. These doctors sign documents to be secret handlers, Ashe. So be aware of that. Not every child, Ashe, has a genetic problem. Your bloodline is not everybody's bloodline does not have a genetic problem, Ashe. What these doctors are saying, Ashe. But Spirit is saying you have been chosen, Ashe, to take care of these chosen children, Ashe. These children are also chosen, and you got to be mindful of that, Ashe. We might look at them as being autistic, Ashe, having Down syndrome, Ashe, having ADHD, Ashe, having so many different other aspects, Ashe, to where they are chosen, Ashe. Being able to talk to spirits, Ashe, being able to just different things, Ashe. And Spirit is wanting you to be mindful of this, Ashe, because it takes great stature, it takes great strength, it takes great courage, it takes great attributes to be a divine parent to these people, Ashe, because these are little people, Ashe. These little people will grow up to be the new generation to rule the world, Ashe, to control the world, to make shit happen in the world, Ashe, as we are transitioning, Ashe. These are the little people that come behind us, Ashe. And so you were placed into their lives, Ashe, to help guide them in the proper way that they need to be guided, Ashe, so they can make a change for the world, Spirit is saying. I too have two autistic children, Ashe. And it was very rough for me. I have one is 18 now and one is 20 now. But those years of being that parent, Ashe, and not having, that father figure, that absent parent, Ashe, whether you be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, take the messages as they resonate. Excuse me, Spirit is Ashe. Spirit, earth, air, fire, water, ether, drive away all harm, fear, and negative energy. Only good may enter and dwell here in perfect positivity, peace, love, harmony, and serenity. I am protected in my scarred and sacred space. It is so, so it is, and so mote to be, done on earth as it is in the skies. Ashe, Ashe. I welcome in my divine spiritual love supernatural war team in this present moment, Ashe, to hover over me, and cover me in this present moment as I channel clear and accurate messages for the divine collective, Ashe. Feminine and masculine energy, masculine and feminine energy, Ashe. Pure hands, pure heart, pure thoughts, pure intentions to come over me in this present moment as I invoke and bestow upon the massive energy, clear and accurate messages. Ashe, I welcome in my total supernatural love war team as I welcome in your total supernatural war team, so they can combine energies and protect me in one force. Ashe, Ashe, and I give gratitude in this present moment. Ashe, thank you, Divine Spirit, for that. Ashe, and so as I was saying, I too have two autistic children, Ashe, that it was very hard. I wanted to give up time after time after time after time because being an advocate for these children, Ashe, you have to have that strength. You have to have that courage. You have to be brave, Ashe, to stand up against society, the government, Ashe, those who want to keep the children down bad, Ashe, those who want to instilize the children, those who want to label the children, those who want to drug the children, Ashe. We have to be aware of that in this time, in this day, Ashe. And if Spirit is saying, if you are a new parent, don't be afraid to refuse, Ashe, those shots. Those shots are not necessarily scary. Those shots are what, those things, whatever, those immunizations, they are what give these children these special abilities. Ashe, little do they know, as they're trying to harm them, they are enhancing them. Ashe, I'm gonna just put it that way. Ashe, and so I too raised two, Ashe, and had an absent parent, Ashe, because this absent parent, Ashe, wasn't ready to take on the responsibilities of having two disabled children back to back. Ashe, mind you, Ashe. And so this absent parent walked away, Ashe. And a lot of you have absent parents as well, Ashe, that are not willing to fulfill the shoes, Ashe. They were only willing to be the sperm donor or the egg donor of the child, Ashe, and then left you with a baby to raise. Brenda got a baby, Ashe. Brandon got a baby, Ashe. You feel me? They left you with that baby to raise, Ashe. And so, Spirit hears your cries. Spirit hears um, your pain, your agony, Ashe. Spirit knows that you're not sleeping, because a lot of these children are not sleeping, Ashe, because the things that are running through their minds, Ashe, because of these special gifts, Ashe, because of the energy, because there's a lot of energy that they don't know how to cipher, Ashe. And as children, all they can do is just run around, Ashe. All they can do is just stay awoke, Ashe. All they can do is just yell out, scream out, Ashe, whatever they need to do to release the energy, because it's energy, Ashe. You got to be mindful, and Spirit wants you to be mindful of that, Ashe. Don't give up on your children, Ashe. Don't give up on your foster children, Ashe. Don't give up on your adopted children, Ashe. You were chosen for this time, this moment in life, Ashe. And Spirit is saying also too, there are children that made contracts that you know wanted to come through, but did not come through because they really did not want to come through. They signed the contract to be in that fetus, Ashe, but didn't want to fulfill that contract, Ashe. So they forfeited that contract, Ashe. And this would be within miscarriages, Ashe, within abortions, Ashe, things like that, such as that, or I said miscarriages, abortions, what other way? Stillborn, Ashe. I had two stillborn babies, Ashe. Two. I was pregnant 4 years in a row, Ashe. And two of them were stillborn and two of them were disabled, Ashe. And so that's a lot of being touched by the doctor, Ashe. My first two, I had no complications. I had no well, one I did have a complication, but that was ingested by the father, Ashe. It had nothing to do with the doctors. It was due to the father, Ashe. And so yeah, they were fine, Ashe. And then the second generation after the first generation that I had, the second generation, 10 years down the line, or however many years, a decade down the line, Ashe, then that's when these children started to be touched, Ashe. But Spirit is saying that in this moment, you are equipped to handle this, Ashe. I am a living testimony. I didn't think that I was equipped to handle it, Ashe, but my children are 18 and 20. That's a long time of being equipped, Ashe. That's a long time of learning and having this experience and that experience, Ashe. A long time of not sleeping, Ashe, and up all night crying, Ashe. But Spirit knows, Ashe, that what you're going through. Spirit sees everything you're going through. Spirit hears your cries. Spirit knows your burdens, Ashe. Spirit knows, and Spirit is asking you to hold on, Ashe. Spirit is asking you to continue to be that proud parent of these children, Ashe. Continue to nurture these children, Ashe. To continue to love and care for these children, Ashe. And Spirit also said it's time for us to start going back as we were back in the old days, back in the old school days, where it took a village to raise a child, Ashe. If we seen someone's child on the street, Ashe, that was fucking up, Ashe, or our parents or our grandparents. I would say our grandparents. If our grandparents seen a child on the street that was fucking up, that grandparent took control of that situation. They didn't just walk away from the situation. I'm like that. I'm like one of those old school parents. I'll step in, even if it's not my child. Because it takes a village. And we are here to protect all children, whether they are our children or not. Spirit is saying, we were ordained to do this. And Spirit is saying, those who, truly want a child, and know in your heart that this is what you will receive that child. I don't care what you've been through, whether you've been through a stillborn, whether you've been through a miscarriage. That was confirmation. Whether you've been through a miscarriage, whether you've been through an abortion, whether you've been, whatever you've been through, um, that baby didn't make it, or that baby signed that contract not to fully fulfill that contract, because that happens. This is a spiritual um this is a spiritual experience. We're humans, and sometimes the God body don't want to come back into the lower vibration of a human soul, so they forfeit the contract. You got to be mindful of that. But if there is a purpose in you, that know that you know this is what you want, this is what you came here for, this is what you're going to do, it will happen. When it's your time, and when it's your purpose, and when Spirit says it's for you. And you got to be mindful of that, because it's a lot of us out there, that bear the burden of not being able to carry, such as you want to, the Spirit is delivering these messages. I'm just the vessel, and so Spirit is saying, your time is coming when the time is right for you, But those who are carrying the torch of being a parent now, and being a single parent, because the neglect of the partner that helped make this baby, you hold the torch, and you cannot let the flame flicker out, You cannot get discouraged. You cannot be defeated. You cannot be overwhelmed, I know those are human emotions, but Spirit is equipping you with the strength, the know-it-all, the passion, the drive, the protective energy, the knowing that you have the power to make things happen for your children. You have power to make a way. You know you have the ability, and you've been having the ability, even though the times get hard, even though the times get rough, even though you wish the abandoned father or the abandoned mother was still there, and then some of you, are married and still have this partner in home, but the partner is absent in the mind, there in the flesh but absent in the mind. So it's still like it's an absent child, absent and some of them are still children. So it's like you're taking care of your children. You have the burden of your children and the burden of your spouse acting like a child, and so and then them being absent in the mind, very immature, emotionally immature, so they can't help you raise this special needs child, They have no ability to even be equipped to do that, and that's why you have special powers, special abilities, special endurance, to be able to be equipped to withstand what you need to withstand. Spirit knows that you're going to have these times where you break down, You're going to have these times where you want to walk away, but you're stronger than that, Because if you were going to walk away, you would have walked away a long time ago, Like Spirit said, some of these parents don't even make it to see the child be born, Some of these parents leave after the child is born, I never met my father, Ashe. My father didn't make it to see me be born, Ashe. So that absent child, that absent parent, Ashe, never was a part of my life, Ashe. Never really wanted to be a part of my life, Ashe. Never wanted to be that father, Ashe. And so it's a lot of that going on, Ashe. And we have to be mindful that, that is the contract that they signed, Ashe, and they will reap the karma for that, Ashe, as we continue to go on to be the parent that we chose to be, Ashe. In the strength of spirit, Ashe, in the courage of spirit, Ashe, in the mercy of spirit, in the grace of spirit, Ashe, in the abundance of spirit, Ashe. Because when you're a parent, you are abundant, Ashe. That is the most nurturing thing to do, to be a parent, Ashe. I don't care if the parent is it. I don't care if the child is um not yours, Ashe. If the child is foster, Ashe. If the child is nieces and nephews, Ashe. If the child is brothers and sisters, Ashe. Whatever the situation may be, Ashe, you are that special parent that was equipped for that child, Ashe. So you have to be mindful, Ashe. You have to be mindful, and you have to stand in that duty. You have to stand in that duty, Ashe. Spirit does not want you to get too far gone in that eight of wands with the burden being on your back, Ashe. Spirit wants you to know that you have to stay in the present moment, and you have to believe in the positive energy, Ashe, to carry you through, Ashe. You have to have a discernment of just knowing that things are going to work out fine, Ashe. Things are going to be just fine for you and your children, Ashe. Even society has placed, they try to dim your light. They try to make it hard, Ashe. Even with the food going up to the extreme, Ashe. Food shouldn't be as much as it is these days, Ashe. You go in there with $200, you come out with 4 bags, Ashe. Don't get discouraged. Spirit will make a way, Ashe. Even with the government trying to put parents in debt now, Ashe. Even though you're not going to go out and get a credit card debt, Ashe, you're not going to go out and get a student loan debt, or a loan, any kind of debt, Ashe. Now they got you in debt with your fucking utility bills, Ashe. Gas bill in debt, utility, water, lights in debt. Don't get discouraged. Rent in debt. Don't get discouraged, Ashe. Don't, it's just another tactic to keep you down and out, Ashe. To keep you feeling like you can't move on, you can't progress, Ashe. Excuse me. It's just another tactic, Ashe. And Spirit wants you to know that you are in the good graces of spirit, Ashe, for one, because you have chose to be this special parent, Ashe, without walking away, without abandoning, without abusing, without mistreating, without neglecting, without harming, what any of that nature, that demonic nature, Ashe. You are not giving that to your kids. Your kids do not have to be subjected to that nature, Ashe. And yeah. So Spirit is saying, continue to be that strong parent for your child, because your child is looking up to you. Your child is watching your every move. You are the example that your child will lead from or follow. You are the leader that your child will follow, Ashe, because the apple don't fall too far from the tree, Ashe. We already know that the absent parents, Ashe, whether they be feminine energy or masculine energy, they were rotten apples, Ashe. They were rotten apples, Ashe, and they fell from the tree. And their parents probably were the same aspect as they are. They probably was the same aspect of their parents, Ashe, because you know they say the apple don't fall too far from the tree, Ashe. So you know you are the product of you are the product of your parent. Not necessarily all everybody, but majority is, Ashe. Your parent raised you, Ashe. You be the spitting image of your parent, Ashe. Maybe one child, two child, maybe not all the children, Ashe. But you can see the traits, Ashe, and you understand what Spirit is trying to tell you, Ashe. So be a good example, Ashe. Take care and love these children. Pour and nurture these children. Talk to these children, Ashe. Don't be afraid to chastise your children, Ashe. You know, these children, these special needs children, they can stand in corners, Ashe. They can have their little things taken away from them, Ashe. They don't always have to be handed what they desire, Ashe, just to keep them quiet or just to keep them from having those outbursts, Ashe. They too have to learn, Ashe. Spirit is saying, Ashe. They too have to have repercussions. Spirit is saying, Ashe. Because mind you, these children are very, 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 very smart. And they know when they're getting over on you. They know when they're putting a little too much on you. They know when they're making it hard for you, Ashe. So be mindful of that, Ashe. I don't care what this one say or that one say, Ashe. I had several of different DCFF workers come into my house because people were calling on me because they were saying that I was a bad parent, Ashe. And then when they fucking get to my house, Ashe, they realize that was a fucking lie. That's a lie, and that's a lie, and that's a lie, Ashe. And this is what's going on with you, some of you, Ashe. Scared to parent your child because you're worried about what DCFF is going to say, Ashe. If they're going to come in, try to intervene and take your child, Ashe. Or if the doctor's office is going to report you for this, or you know, if the school is going to report you for that, Ashe. I've been there. I've been there. But I stood up against all of them, Ashe. All of them, Ashe. All of them. Each and every last one of them. The doctors, the DTFFF, whatever the fuck you want, however the fuck you want to say it. The schools, Ashe. The therapists, Ashe. The psychologists, Ashe. All of them, Ashe. Because all that comes with having these special needs children, Ashe. And if you don't have special needs children, like I said, you have these old souls, Ashe. So they stay up in the office, Ashe. They stay up in the limelight, Ashe. They stay, you know, doing things, Ashe. And if you don't have children, Ashe, you could be teachers of these children that become the parents within the day for the parents that are not around, Ashe. And that's a very special job. That's an important job that Spirit has placed you in, Ashe. You being a teacher, you being an aide, or you being a one-on-one, Ashe. You being a counselor, Ashe. You being the nurse, Ashe. You being the school lunch lady or the guard on the playground, Ashe. Or even the janitor, Ashe. Because the janitor cares for these children as well, Ashe. You have been placed in a very special position as a chosen one, and Spirit wants you to know that, Ashe. Spirit wants you to know that. You are the protecting guardian over these children, Ashe. Spirit wants you to be aware of that right now in the moment, Ashe. Right now in the moment, aunties, uncles, Ashe, grandparents, Ashe, older cousins, Ashe. Brothers, sisters, Ashe. Mothers, fathers, Ashe. Feminine energy, masculine energy, same-sex energy, Ashe. Two women energy, two men energy. You're still parents and you have been ordained to do this job, Ashe. And you are the guardians, Ashe. You are the earth angels for these children. You are the protectors. You are the providers. You are the nurturers. You are the counselor. You are the teacher. You are the doctor. You are the nurse, Ashe. You are. What do you have for the collective? Thank you, Divine Spirit. Spirit does not want you to give up. Spirit does not want you to get discouraged. Spirit does not want you to be weary because of all those sleepless nights. Ashe. Spirit knows that you're not sleeping, but Spirit said, hang in there. It's going to come a time where you can sleep again, Ashe. It's going to come a time where you can feel that peace again, Ashe. It's going to come a time, Ashe, where you will get that balance that you need, Ashe. Ashe. Fire guardian, Ashe. So you could be dealing with some people, some children that like to start fires, Ashe, and have to stay up, with these children, making sure they're not burning down the house, Ashe. Not setting the fire today or not setting the fire tonight, Ashe. Take the messages as they resonate, Ashe. I dealt with a baby, Ashe. One that was drawn to fire, Ashe. It's a lot. One that was drawn to fire, Ashe. Love fire. Love to start fires. Son, you are the sun in these children's lives, Ashe. These children look up to you, Ashe. You were placed into their lives to be their son, Ashe. To be that caring, nurturing parent, especially if you are a single parent, Ashe. Because that other parent was the darkness, Ashe. That other parent could not withstand, Ashe, what they had to withstand to be a parent. Remember, they signed that contract, excuse me. Remember, they signed that contract before they came. They really didn't want to be that parent. They agreed to give that egg, or they agreed to give that sperm, Ashe, but they really did not want to be that parent, Ashe. They knew that they were going to be an absent parent, Ashe. They were not ready to face up to their generational curses, Ashe. They were not ready to heal their bloodline, Ashe. They are still bringing old baggage, Ashe, from a past lifetime, Ashe. That's why they were willing to be a karmic in this lifetime, Ashe. Thank you, Divine Spirit. And you are a lady. You are a lord, Ashe. Feminine, masculine energy. There go that apple, Ashe. There go that apple that you making ripe apples, Ashe. You're bringing up right apples. You're flourishing right apples. And how the Spirit, I didn't know that Spirit was going to bring out an apple. These are synchronicities, Ashe. You're flourishing prosperous apples, prosperous. You're nurturing prosperous what am I trying to say? You're bearing proper fruit, Ashe. You're bearing proper fruit. You're nurturing what you planted, Ashe. Yeah. You planted these seeds, and now you're nurturing these seeds to be proper adults, Ashe. Ladies, lords, Ashe. Air guardian, Ashe. You have to shift your perspective, your perception, Ashe. You can't always be feeling like there's no way out. You're not going to make it. You're not going to see a bright day, Ashe. You can't stay in lack. You can't stay in fear. You cannot doubt the future for your kids. Your kids will have a bright, promising future, Ashe. Travelers. Some of these kids are travelers, Ashe. They know how to astral project as children, Ashe. They know how to do do different things, Ashe. Did Spirit say they have different gifts, Ashe? And yeah, you have to learn how to move in a new direction, Ashe, so um you can be able to deal with the pressure of the special needs, deal with the pressure of, oh, now all of a sudden it's um childhood stress syndrome, not to mention your own stress syndrome. They talk about child stress syndrome, but parents have stress syndrome from children, Ashe. And so we have to be mindful of all energies. We all are carrying these heavy ass energies, Ashe. And we're just now figuring out that it's energies, Ashe. And so we have to learn how to process the energies, Ashe. We have to learn how to get the energies in balance, Ashe. Our chakras in balance, Ashe. And with these children, Ashe, you have to start taking them out, letting them run free in the grass, Ashe. Letting them get outside. When we were younger, Ashe, we didn't stay cooped up in the house. We weren't study watching TV. We weren't study on phones. We didn't have phones. We had roller phones, but we couldn't use them all the time. We couldn't watch TV all the time. That's the issue. Spirit saying that's the problem. These children are not getting out and getting fresh air, Ashe. They're not going outside and being children as they should, riding bikes, running down the street, Ashe, running in the grass, flipping in the grass. We need to start doing that with the children once again, Ashe. Um, Introducing them back into life, Ashe, instead of being a zombie, Ashe, because that's what society has placed our children in. They have started snatching the bodies of our children. They are being body snatchers, and our children are just sitting up. If they're not trying to release the anger, the energy, I'm gonna say not anger, the energy with outbursts, with tantrums, with um not being able to keep still, whatever they do, Ashe, to release that energy, Ashe, they want them to be these zombies, Ashe. They want them to be these zombies, and that's why they're trying to snatch their bodies from this kid to that kid to this kid to that kid to this kid to that kid. And it's burden is making the parents burdensome. Ashe, is making you burdened. Ashe. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for that. But you're too wise. You're a wise one, Ashe. You're a wise one. And then Spirit say a lot of these children are old souls. They're wise ones coming back from a past lifetime. That's why they want to come back and tell you what to do, Ashe. Yeah, you got a lot of them. Little 2-year-olds, little 1-year-olds trying to tell you what to do, Ashe. 5-year-olds trying to tell you what to do because these is old souls and they remember what's going on from their. They just reincarnated, Ashe. They can't tell you this is what they're feeling. They can't tell you how to explain. They can't explain how they feel or what they would really want to say. So it's going to come out in a different way, Ashe. Ashe. They're not going to come out and tell you, oh, I'm an old soul, Ashe, because they don't remember that. They just know, oh, I seen this before. I did this before. Mama can't tell me this. Daddy can't tell me that. Ashe, be mindful of this, Ashe, and you're being watched. Spirit is watching over you and over the children. Have no worries, have no doubts, have no fears, Ashe. You are doing a damn good job, Ashe. It's okay to break down. It's okay to say, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to do this. Let that acknowledge that feeling in that moment and then let it go, Ashe. You let it go, Ashe. You don't hold on to the feeling because that's what the enemy wants you to do. The enemy wants you to hold on to the feeling. The enemy wants you to be weak, Ashe. The enemy wants you to be such as the absent parent, not strong enough to withstand the pressures of being this nurturing, loving portal, a love portal, a nurturer, a provider, just all around. You are everything for that child, Ashe. You are everything for that child. Ashe. They say parents, single mothers that stay at home don't have a job. You's a motherfucking lie. We work more than you do. Ashe. We work more than you do. Ashe. So be mindful of that. And then on top of working and having children, oh, come on now. Come on. Come on. Trust and thrive. Trust and thrive is what Spirit is telling you to do in this moment. Trust and thrive, because Spirit got you. Spirit is taking you. Spirit is making sure that you're going to travel wherever you need to go. Ashe. Oracle. Wait for important information. So Spirit wants you to connect. When you get into these energies of feeling discouraged, feeling down and out, feeling like you don't want to do it no more, feeling too burdened, Ashe, Spirit wants you to connect with Spirit. Ashe, go within, call on your ancestors, call on your spiritual love war team. Ashe, call on your higher self. Ashe, connect with the goddess within you, connect with the God within you. Ashe, because remember, Ashe, we all come to stand in the image of the creator, such as Jesus came to stand in the image of the creator, such as Buddha came to stand in the image of creator, such as Muhammad came to stand in the image of the creator, such as Yahweh came to stand in the image of the creator, such as who else? All of those deities, idols, they came to stand in the image of the creator. Be mindful that you came to do the same thing. You came to demonstrate the same thing. You came to live out the same fucking mission. Ashe, you are the traveler. Ashe, you are the traveler. Ashe, and something's going to come in autumn. Release old and reset. So something's going to come in autumn that you've been wanting to get rid of. You're going to get rid of it in autumn. Ashe. Whatever this is, Ashe, or you have been trying to start something, Ashe, is going to come in autumn. Ashe. I see these crows. So crows could be talking to you. Crows could be in your pathway, Ashe. Listen to those crows as they talk to you, Ashe. And you'll know the crows that are sent by spirit, Ashe, because those crows will talk. Ashe, the monitoring crows, the monitoring spirits, they're just going to be quiet. They're just going to stare at you. They're just going to watch you. But the crows that come to tell you a message, they will talk to you. Ashe, be mindful of that. Ashe, Spirit wants someone to know that, because someone has been in the presence. Crows have been in the presence of someone. You are a warrior. You are a supernatural warrior. That's why you signed this contract to be this warrior, this parent warrior. Ashe. That is what you are. Ashe. High priestess, very in tuned. Ashe. So you could be water signs. Ashe. You don't have to. You could be embodying the energy of water signs. Ashe. But you are very in tuned. Ashe. You know everything that these people try to tell you against your children. Ashe. You know it's a lie. Ashe. Ancestors, star ancestors. Didn't we say that these children were old souls? Ashe, coming back. These are the ancestors coming back. Ashe. Night. Be brave and honest. Didn't Spirit say be brave? Ashe. And be honest within yourself. Ashe. Don't be in denial about a special need child. Spirit is saying. Ashe. I could never be in denial about my special needs child. I was always willing to accept what was going on. The truth at hand. Ashe. Because the truth at hand is what took me as far as I came, Ashe, to be able to raise these children, Ashe. Not being, when you're in denial, it's a harder job to do. It's a harder, you make the work harder for yourself. You stay in that Seven of Pentacles energy, Ashe, when you're in denial. But when you're in the truth, Ashe, you're working in that Eight of Pentacles energy, Ashe. You could be that shapeshifter that you need to be for your children, Ashe. At all times, you could be that nurturer. You could be that provider. You could be that lover. You could be that teacher. You could be that policeman. You could be whatever you need to be for that child in that moment. Ashe, you know how to shapeshift in that moment. Ashe, medicine mother, you are that doctor. You are that nurse, that night nurse. Ashe, that night take the messages as it resonate. Feminine energy, masculine energy, Ashe. Whether you be a masculine, being that father, or that feminine, being that mother, Ashe. Take the messages, Ashe. You are that hunter. You know how to go out there and hunt for that food for your children. Make a way where there's no way, Ashe. Spirit, did Spirit say? Spirit go, you got to have the discernment and the knowing, just knowing that shit gonna be right for you without worrying about shit, Ashe. Without being distressed about shit, Ashe. Because you got to surrender yourself. You got to surrender yourself, Ashe. You are protected. Here we go again. You are protected, Ashe. Ashe. Here we go again. You're going to stay that medicine mother, Ashe, healing these children with love and kindness and righteousness, Ashe. You know, instilling goodness into them, Ashe. You know, confirmation, making sure Empress, you know how to do this, Ashe. You know how to do this, Ashe. Even though they want you like this, Ashe, you're like this. Even though they want you in this energy, you are in this energy, Ashe. Thank you, Divine Spirit, Ashe. This is the masculine. So we said feminine and masculine energy. So we see here the Emperor, and we see there the Empress. So we got the feminine and the masculine energy being strong, Ashe. And here we have it again. So you being a male, this is the way they want you as well. They don't want you to be that divine father, that strong, loving father, taking care of them children by yourself, Ashe, without no handout, Ashe, going to work and do what you need to do, Ashe, making sure them children got food and clothes and everything that they need, Ashe, trying to find a good mother or trying to find a good father for your children, Ashe. We seen that. The Empress came out this way and the Emperor came out this way. Wow. Yeah. They want you to be in this rest mode, Ashe. They don't want you paying attention to your children, Ashe. They want you neglectful, Ashe. They want you neglectful when it comes to your children, Ashe. They want to keep you down and out, depressed when it comes to these children, Ashe. That's why they want to put so many restraints on you, Ashe. Like you can't be the mother to your children. Like you can't be the father to your children. Like they in control, Ashe. Like they the mothers, or like they the fathers, Ashe. These doctors act like they the mothers. These institutions, these schools, these, you know, when they trying to come up against you, Ashe, let me put it that way. Not when someone is looking out for your children, but when they're trying to come up against the parents, Ashe, they want to act like they're the parents, Ashe. These doctors' offices, these psychiatrists, these therapists, these principals, Ashe, these special education departments, Ashe. You know what I'm talking about. The regional center. All that shit, Ashe. You know what I'm talking about. And that's why they stay spying on you, Ashe. That's why they stay sending DCFF to your house, Ashe. Or telling you got to come into this appointment. Or telling you got to come into that appointment. You know, Social Security. And, you know, shit like that, Ashe. Shit like that, Ashe. Yeah. Yeah, this is how they want you. But Spirit said, no. Hell to the Nezo. No. H to the Ezo. No. 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 And I don't even like that's. I don't even like him. What's his name? Jay-Z. I don't like him. Nope. I sure don't. But anyways, yeah. They want you to be combative with your children, Ashe. You know, they want you to stay fighting with the absent parent, Ashe. No, just let the absent parent go on and be absent. Don't waste your time fighting with the absent parent. That's one thing I did not do. I did not waste my time fighting with the absent parent because you know why? That brought more stress, Ashe. So if I just left the absent parent to be absent, Ashe, I lived a peaceful, more peaceful life, Ashe. Not worrying about what the absent parent wasn't doing. Ashe. Spirit is saying if you have to, go take that absent parent and get the child support that you need. Ashe. Because that's what you have to do. Ashe. I don't care if they feel like, oh, you just want to be money hungry. Ashe. No, you went half on this baby, so now it's time for you to go half on this baby. Point blank period. Ashe. Absent or not, it's still that absent parent's responsibility, Ashe. So you don't have to go get on the county, Ashe. Ashe. So you don't have to take that public assistance. You get that assistance from the damn absent ass parent. Ashe. Ashe. Spirit is saying that is your just, Ashe. From these demonic ass entities, Ashe. They know they owe. They know they're supposed to be there for you. They know they're supposed to help raise these children, but they chose not to. Ashe. They chose to take the lower vibration. Ashe. Ashe. Because they couldn't deal with the Empress energy. They couldn't deal with the Emperor energy, the chosen one. You are a chosen one. They couldn't deal with the fact that you are a chosen one, and they chose not to be a chosen one. Ashe. Thank you, Divine Spirit. They're sorry. This is what they are. These absent parents are sorry. Truth be told, we tell truth over here. They're sorry. There's nothing upright about these parents when they choose to walk away from their child that they chose to have. Ashe. My absent my absent baby daddy, baby father, he wanted these. He begged me to have these kids. All four of them. Even though two went away, two are, on my side. They sit on my shoulders. June and Kaylin, they sit right here. My stillborn children, Ashe. But he begged me to have all four of these children. I had a stillborn. I had a baby. I had a stillborn. I had a baby. And he begged me to have all of them. And after I had all of four of these, oh, you best believe it was another one. But that other one chose not to come into the world. I had an abortion. Ashe. Ashe. Yeah, the other one chose to sell away. The other one didn't want to come and be in this lower vibration. Ashe. Ashe. And neither did June and Kaylin. Ashe. So they sit right here. Look, past life. Look. 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 Yeah. Yeah. But you have the love for your child. You have that love for your child, Ashe, or your children, Ashe. You choose to research and find out about your children, Ashe, these special needs and how they came about. That's how I know what I know, because I chose to research, to find out. I didn't just accept what they were giving me or what they were telling me. I went against the grain each fucking time. No, I believe my child deserves this. No, I believe my child deserves that. No, this is what I want for my child. No, I'm not going to listen to what you want. This is what my child needs. I'm the one that deals with my child. I'm the one that raises my child every day. I'm the one that sees my child every day. I'm the one that have to go through this every every day. You are not the one. You cannot tell me. Ashe, know your child. Know you. Ashe, this is very deep. Ashe, very deep. Ashe, and have no apologetic energy. Don't be apologetic for how you feel about standing up for your child. Confirmation. You are the protector that came to be that guardian protector for your child. Ashe. Confirmation. Confirmation. That was 3 times. Spirit said, do not be apologetic for how you want to raise your child, and you know what's best for your child. Don't let nobody know. Don't let nobody come in and destroy your hard ass work, Ashe, because they will. Ashe, you'll have your children. I'll tell you, I have my children so much on track. This is when they were younger, Ashe. This is my special needs children, Ashe, because I tell you, I went through a time with these children. I had to train these children to get them out their ways, Ashe, to get them, and I'm still, we still, it's an everyday situation, right? But I had them so good, Ashe, to all I would have to do was, show them a belt or, and when they came in, Ashe, where am I going with this? Yeah, when they came in, Ashe, they just destroyed all my hard work, Ashe. They destroyed all my hard work to where these children started to run amok again. Even though I was starting to get them trained into a little bit of peace, a little bit of sanity, Ashe. These people that came in, the DCFF, the soul, the therapists, the psychologists, Ashe, even the doctors, Ashe, came in and disrupted, Ashe, because that's what they do. They want to put your children in the system, Ashe. You don't want that for your children, Ashe. You want to be that protector, that guardian, Ashe, to keep your children out of that fucking system, Ashe. And so when they came in, they disrupted, Ashe. Told me that I can't do this, told me I can't do that, I can't talk this way, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that. I told them I had got so fucking fed up with these people. I got so fucking fed up with these people. I told them, if you come back to my fucking house one more time, you will not get in this bitch. You will have to come with a fucking warrant or whatever the fuck you need, because this is the last time I will allow you in my fucking house. Then people never came back to my house. Never. Never. Ever did they ever again come back to my house. Yeah. You are the healer. You have to have patience with these children. You have to have patience with yourself first. Confirmation. If you can't have patience with yourself, you can't have patience with your child. Ashe. And Spirit knows that you are equipped to have that patience. Ashe. You are that earth angel. Ashe. You are that healer. Ashe. You are that one with the virtue of patience. Ashe. Ashe, thank you, Divine Spirit. What else do you have for the collective? Ashe, we're gonna, yeah. Spirit was not letting me lay down without getting this message out. Ashe, I was just about to go. It's going to turn out to be just fine. This 10 of Cups, Ashe, whether you're single or not, Ashe. Spirit wants you to get out of this energy of being depressed, Ashe. Yeah. Because the will is going to move in your favor. Once you get out of that energy of being depressed, once you get out of that energy, you see how this card popped out. Those cards didn't. Ashe, you noticed that, right? So once you get out of this energy, look at this on the bottom. Stable, happy, secure. Ashe, once you get out of that energy of being depressed, Ashe, having that anxiety, Ashe, having that doubt, having that lack, that fear, Ashe, of not being able to go on, Ashe, or not wanting to go on, Ashe, or not wanting to deal with the child anymore, or, just fed up with the child's behavior, Ashe. Spirit knows that it can get off the chain, off the Richter scale, at times, Ashe, but then it come back down, Ashe. It's an up and down fluctuation, Ashe. Did I say it right? Did I say it right? It fluctuates up and down, Ashe. It don't just stay at a steady pace, and it don't just stay at an irate pace, Ashe. It fluctuates, Ashe. And you have that power to be equipped in that fluctuation, Ashe. Ashe. You are this Queen of Cups, this nurturing energy, Ashe. Whether you want to believe it or not, Ashe. I know a lot of you have been hurt, Ashe, and you are trying to break the curses, Ashe, from your childhood wounds or from generational wounds, Ashe. Patterns, old patterns, Ashe. You are the parents that keep your children from being abused. You are the parents that keep your children from being molested. You are the parents that keep your children from being kidnapped. You are the parents that keep your children from being thrown in the system or in the jail cells or whatever have you, Ashe. From out the streets, Ashe. You are those parents, Ashe. That nurturing Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Ashe. You worked hard. You worked hard for your children, and you're still working hard for your children. That's why you get discouraged sometimes, Ashe. That's why you get discouraged sometimes, Ashe. That's why you want to cut shit out sometimes, Ashe. But you know you're not. You have too much strength to just walk away, Ashe. But you speak your truth, Ashe. You, Spirit just said you have too much strength to just walk away from your child, Ashe. What else do you have, Spirit? Ashe. Here we have the sun card once again, Ashe. We have the sun card once again. So let's get a oracle. Let's see. Clarify this page of swords. Thank you, Divine Spirit. What's going on with this page of swords? Yeah, these people always watching, Ashe. They always monitoring you, Ashe. Why do they want to monitor, you know, special needs children? They don't monitor regular children. Have you ever thought of that? Why do our special needs children have to be monitored? You don't monitor regular children. Yeah. Release your worries and receive the universal abundance, Ashe. And this is right on top of them spying on you. So don't worry about them spying on you. Don't worry. That's one thing I had to realize. You know, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you feel like you see. I don't care. I'm tired of it. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. You can watch. I can bring my child. You can hear this. You can hear. Do you want to say anything without your parent? That type of shit. That spying type of energy, Ashe. Is there anything that you have to tell me without your mom being around, without your dad being around? Yeah, y'all been through that shit. Y'all been through that. Spirit is saying, don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that shit. The universe is going to take care of it. And that's what I had to learn. I stopped worrying about that shit. I don't give a fuck. You can think what you want to think. You can say what you want to say. Ashe, clarify this ten of Pentacles. Life is tough, but so are you. Not 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. You see that? Right on top of that. Life is tough, but so are you. Spirit is saying you chose this mission. You chose this journey, Ashe. And it's tough, but you're tougher. Spirit is saying you are tougher. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, Divine Spirit. You are tougher. Ashe, life is tough, but so are you. You are tougher than life, Ashe. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Yeah, you are tougher than life. You are moving into a steady and reliable path, Ashe. So what you, and this is right on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Confirmation. So Spirit say, once you come out of that depression, that anxiety, that doubt, Ashe, you will be able to do the things that you need to do. Get the rest that you need to get. Get the peace that you need to get, Ashe. The serenity, the abundance, Ashe. right on top of this wheel of fortune. Don't worry, don't doubt. Don't wish bad luck on the absent parent, because believe me, Spirit already knows, and Spirit is giving them their bad luck, whether you see it or not. Ashe, whether you witness it or not. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Ashe. Woo! The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. Ashe. So, Spirit is saying it hurts you when you had these children. Whether you be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, it hurts you when these absent parents separated. And yeah, I was hurt. I was hurt. I was deeply hurt because you told me you wanted to have these children. Ashe, not necessarily with my first children. Ashe, that was my first love. I was in love and sprung. I was young. Ashe. So I can't say that for that one. But the second decade, yeah. You told me I only had these children because you begged me to have these children. You said you wanted these children with me, Ashe. And so I chose to be in that love energy and give these children to you, Ashe. And then you turn around and you fucking hurt me, Ashe. And that's what happened with a lot of you, infinite light beings. You chose to give this energy to this person that turned around and fucked you in the end, Ashe. Because y'all souls were already connected from a past life energy. I've done this before, Ashe, and this is why it hurt so bad when that separation came about, Ashe. Some of y'all are still hurting over that separation, Ashe, but you have to let those abandonment issues subside. You have to let those codependent issues go away. You have to release them. You have to let that neglective what is that? Yeah, neglective ass energy just go. Ashe. Start claiming who you truly are. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to start claiming who you truly are. And then Spirit say, it's time to start getting outside. You and your children go outside. Go outside. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Ashe. And so let me get one more of these and then, yeah. You have this deep knowing. You have this deep knowing. Spirit has already installed you with the deep knowing. Ashe. Ashe. You have to be poised. Ashe. You got this. Ashe. You got this. What else do you want to then Spirit say these children are gifts, Ashe. They're gifts. Ashe. Ashe. What else do you have for the Divine Collective, Infinite Light Beings, the Faithfuls, Ashe? Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Divine Spirit. We thank you for these messages, Ashe. I thank you for being the vessel in this moment, Ashe. Ashe. To be fair, shit is going to pan out and it's going to be fair. Ashe, right now you don't feel like it's fair, Ashe, especially because, you know, you have to be that one to be there for that child. You the one that can't walk away, Ashe. You the one that's not going to give up, Ashe. But shit is going to change in the wind, Ashe. Soon as you change your perspective, remember we seen that you got to change your perspective, and then, you could be 38 years old. You could be a life path number 12. You could have a 12-year-old child, Ashe. You could have 12 children, Ashe. You could have an 8-year-old, Ashe. Or a 14-year-old, Ashe. But yeah, shit is going to change in the wind once you change your perspective on how you're going to go about finishing raising your children, Ashe. Yeah. Spirit is saying, once you come out of that depressed mode, Ashe, you see this is landing right on top of the Ten of Swords. You're tough. Shit is going to change in the wind. It's not going to, trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. Ashe, trouble don't last always. Joy come in the morning. You got to know that joy come in the morning. Ashe, you might go to sleep crying or whatever, but when you wake up in a new energy, a positive energy. You have to train yourself. You have to deprogram yourself. Ashe, whatever I went through yesterday is not what I'm going to go through today. Ashe, today is going to be a different day, and it's going to be a more positive day for me, because I'm going to make sure that I put that effort in with that Eight of Pentacles to make it a positive day. Ashe, it's going to be an awesome day. Ashe, chop wood. Ashe, I'm not going to let this shit get to me. Ashe, right on top of Wheel of Karma, the Wheel of Fortune, right on top of you're making a new path for yourself. You chopping, you sweeping shit out the way. You sweeping whatever they say about your children out the fucking way, because you're the advocate. You're the parent. You're the mother. You're the father. Ashe, you're the grandmother. You're the auntie. You're the uncle. Ashe, you're the grandfather. Whoever you are, you're the older sister. You're the older brother. Ashe, whoever you are. Ashe, you are that person. You are that foster parent. You are that adopted mother. You are. You could be 42 years old. You could be a life path number 2 or life path number 4. Ashe. Thank you, Divine Spirit. One more. Thank you, Divine Spirit. The reasons that we're here is to fill these purposes. Our purpose is to fulfill our purpose. The reason that we are here is to fulfill our purpose. Your milk and honey is coming because you sacrificed so much. You gave up so much time. You gave up so much energy. You gave up so much love, abundance, compassion, protection. Ashe, you gave it all up. And you will be receiving your milk and honey. You could be 51 years old. You could have one child, Ashe. You could have 6 children, Ashe. I'm hearing Carrie, Christina, Robert, Tina, Tom, Priscilla, Christina. But yeah, your milk and honey is coming. Somebody's name could be Honey. Somebody could hate milk. Somebody could be milk lactose tolerance. Ashe, you cleaning this shit up. Spirit wanted you to have one extra card. Ashe, you cleaning this shit up. Ashe, you could have a 21-year-old child. Ashe, you could be born on the 3rd of the month. Ashe, but you're cleaning this shit up. Ashe, you're not wasting no time. Ashe, when it comes to your children. Ashe, no time. You're making amends for whatever you have to make amends for when it comes to your child. Ashe, your children. Ashe, this has been a divine, Ashe, divine message from Spirit. Ashe, stay strong within your parenthood. Ashe, because it takes a special one to be a parent. Ashe, it takes a special one to parent any type of child. I don't care what type of child it is, who they are, whether they are female, whether they're masculine, who they are, what color they are, I don't care. Children are children, and it's hard to raise a child. Ashe, you have to have that strength to do so. Ashe, and you do. So stop worrying. Ashe, stop doubting. Ashe, you have that power. Ashe, you were equipped with that power. You are that medicine mother or that medicine father, the one that come to make it right for these children. Ashe, you are that earth angel that have come to hover over these children to keep them protected. And Spirit is saying, your ancestors are saying, you're doing a damn good job of breaking those generational curses, keeping these children safe. Ashe, keeping these children safe. Ashe, keeping these children away from perverts. Ashe, keeping these children away from abusers. Ashe, because that could be another with 11:11 on the clock. Ashe, it's 1:11, but it's about to be 11:11 on the clock. Ashe, I tell you no lies. In the PM, Ashe, you see that? 1:11, Ashe, it's about to be 11:11. Ashe, so that is spiritual confirmation. Ashe, This was divinely orchestrated, because remember, we are always divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved. Let that be an affirmation for you, Ashe. Let instill that into your mind, body, and soul, Ashe, especially in your heart, Ashe. Spirit wants you to carry that in your heart, Ashe. Spirit wants you to have the discernment of knowing that you are divinely guided. You are securely protected. You are infinitely provided for and highly loved by Spirit, Ashe. Highly loved. 111, 111 on the clock. 111 on the clock. Ashe. And I'm going to end it there. If the messages do not resonate with you, leave them on the table for whoever they resonate with for. If you know someone going through this, about to have a breakdown behind their children, share this message with them. Ashe. Share this message with them. Ashe. And I'm glad to be the vessel to bring different messages. Ashe. Not the same messages that everyone is sharing. Ashe. Because it seems to me that everybody has the same message. Spirit is not giving. You got to have discernment. Spirit is not giving everybody the exact same fucking messages. So I'm feeling like it's got to be some kind of agenda. You know, they get a list of what they have to talk about that day or this day. I don't know what's going on. Spirit knows. Spirit knows the truth, but truth be told, over here, everybody can't be getting the same fucking messages. We all have different minds. Ashe. Ashe. And so, yeah, that was a message in itself. Ashe. Um, if the messages don't resonate, leave them on the table. The messages are timeless, past, present, and future. We stay in the future. Being a parent, you must not, no, we don't stay in the future. Being a parent, you must stay in the present. You must stay in the present so you could be able to thrive in the present. Ashe. Because that fucking past will hold you down, and that fucking future will keep you stuck. Ashe. Ashe. So, yeah, I'm sending loving, healing energy out to you all. You got this. You strong. You can do this. You can handle it. You are the one that is equipped to stay and be that divine parent that you were supposed to be. Ashe, I'm a little spark of light. You are the divine creators, infinite light beings. Ashe, the faithfuls. Ashe, the karmics and the cross watchers. Ashe. No, the viewers and the cross watchers. Ashe, Ashe. So may the peace be in you as it is within me. Ashe. I give much gratitude for the energetic love that you pour into this channel. Ashe. I send it back with prosperity energy your way in this day. Ashe. Ashe. Love, abundance, vibrant. Ashe. Keep a clear mind. Ashe. Deprogram your mind. Retrain your mind. You can do it. You have that power. You stand in the image of the divine creator. You are that goddess. You are that God in that omnipotent energy. Be mindful of that. Never forget that. Ashe. Spirit wants you to know that. Spirit wants everybody to be equipped in abundance. Spirit doesn't want anybody to be in lack. Nobody. If you are in lack, you choose to be in lack. Ashe. Spirit wants you in a positive, abundant energy. Ashe. Ashe.